Hi everybody, I'm Dina from the Western Y. Today we're going to be doing a short bar video for you for your home practice. No props needed, a chair if you want. Alright, start it off just marching it out nice and easy. Now march it out wide. And march it back in. Start lifting those knees up a little bit higher. And we're going to bring those arms into it. Pull down and down. Crunching in. 2 more. And bring those feet right under the hips, taking it into squats. And up and squeeze. Down, taking it slow to start off. 2 more. And we're gonna lunge it over to the right. Sink in and come back. Lunge and back. 2 squats. And now lunge it to the left. And lunge. And back to 2 squats. 1 more time, lunging each side. 2 squats. And taking it to the other side. And back. 2 more squats. And now bring that right leg straight back to lunge. Dropping that right knee straight down and up. Keep that core engaged the whole time. 2 more. Come up and hold, reach it forward and back. Last one, back and hold. Bring those toes up, sink in, tap out the front of that foot. And tap side to side. And step that foot in. Give me those 2 squats again. And step that left foot back. Down and up. Core engaged, drop that back knee straight down. Last one and hold. Reach it forward and back. Reach it forward, pull it back and hold. Lift those toes up, sink into it. Tap that front foot. Tap that side to side. Step that foot in, come into your first position. Heels together, toes out, roll those shoulders down slow and up. Squeezing those glutes on the way up. 1 more like this. And now let's go down. Come up on the toes. And down. Lift. Last one. Drop it down. Big wide step out. Second position. Toes are out. Slowly sink it straight down. And up. Down slow again. And up. Let's bring it down. Add those arms in, reach up high. Sink it down and up. This one, we're coming down. We're gonna hold, open those arms up and sweeping it over and back. And last one, open it up, sink it down, bring it up, bring those feet back in, quick little stretch, kicking those feet back, draw those arms back. And bring it back, shake it all out. We're gonna move into our squats. So bring those feet right under your hips, toes facing forward. Roll the shoulders back and down, starting off nice and slow to start off. We're down for 4, 3, 2, 1, and up for 4, 3, 2, 1. One more slow. 4, 3, 2, 1, and up. And let's go into singles for 8. Pushing that butt back, That weight is in your heels. Down and hold here. Pushing that butt back, opening the chest up. We're gonna come up halfway and down. Half, half. Down and hold. Take it to those little pulses, tiny movements. Eight more. And bring it up. Going right back down for that slow 4, 3, 2, 1, resetting. One more slow. And up. We're gonna go back for those 8 singles. Drop it down, this time coming up on the toes and squeezing. Down, up and squeeze. Last one, and let's come down and hold it here. This time we're gonna lift that right heel, sink it down, little pulses. Drop that heel, lift the left, little pulses. And drop it down, bring it up, resetting nice and slow. And up. One more slow. 8 more singles, down, up and squeeze. Come down and hold there. Make sure that weight is still shifted towards your heels. Lift those toes up and give me 8 little pulses. Come in and hold it there. Sink down. Hold. 4 more. And up. Squeeze just 2 more slow and we're done with this. Up slow. 1 more slow. And come on up. Good. Shake those legs out. Grab a drink of water at any time that you may need it. For this next one, if you have a chair handy, grabbing that chair. You don't need to have it. Putting it right to your sides. We're gonna start off with that right side, so that chair comes to your left, bringing it out into your second position. Feet are wide, heels in, toes are out. We're gonna sink it straight down. Lift both heels, push it up. Heels stay up, drop the heels. 8 more, like that. Lift the heels, push it up. Keep that core engaged. Last one. Come on, down and hold. Heels are down. Roll those shoulders back and down. Lifting that right heel, and we're gonna go for 8 pulses. Come on down and hold. Then release that heel down. This is where that chair comes in handy. If you want to place that hand on, we're going to go down. Lift that right foot up. Back to that second, down and up. Trying to make that movement slow and controlled. On this next one, we're coming up and holding there. Draw those shoulders back, pointing that right toe. And then we're doing little pulses up, up, squeeze. Eight more. hold. We're coming right back to that curtsy lunge, so that right leg comes back. Drop down, right back out, and down. Four more like this. Last one, we're coming down and hold. Roll those shoulders back. Keep sinking down. We're gonna bring it up halfway. And half, half. Now bring it down. Hold it down as far as you can. Take it into those little pulses down. Eight more. Good, come up, bring that leg out, right back to that second position. Back to the beginning, sinking it down. Lift, up, down. Lift the heels. Two more. Down and hold. Lift that right heel up and bring it down for those little pulses down. Eight more. And bring it up. Shake those legs out. Move that chair to your other side. Give those legs a shake, grab hold of the chair. You can cross the leg over, sink into that. Switch sides. Good, give it one more shake, then big wide step out, coming right back to the beginning on the other side. So step out wide, roll those shoulders, engage that core, and let's take it down. Lift, up, heels down, down. Four more. Last one. Bring it down and hold. Roll those shoulders, keep them down away from your ears. Half up, half down. Half. Down and hold. Lifting that left heel up and little tiny pulses. Keep those movements really small. Make sure that tailbone's tucked under just a little bit. 8 more. Good, drop it down. That hand can come to the side of that chair if you would like. We're dropping it down, lift up and down. Try to keep that toe pointed on that left foot. And let's come up and hold. Draw that shoulder back, point that toe, and pulse it up. And let's come up and hold. We're taking it back to that curtsy lunge. So bring it back. Down, lift it right back up. Last one, come on up, and then down and hold. Settle into that curtsy and halfway lifts. Half, half. Drop it down, sink into that curtsy lunge, and then tiny pulses. Make sure those shoulders are still backing down away from your ears. Drop down, hold. Step that leg right back out, come back to the beginning. Roll the shoulders and drop it down. Heels lift, up, down. Lift, lift, down. Last one. And come down and hold. Roll those shoulders, lift that left heel. Little pulses to finish it off on this side. 8 more. Drop it down. Come on up. Walk those feet in, stretch out those thighs. Grab one foot. And then the other. And release. Move that chair out of the way. We're gonna come all the way down to our mats. Coming into our tabletop pose. And then dropping down to the forearms, planting those hands down. That right foot is going to extend straight back, ball of the foot down. Square your hips off, and we're lifting up for 8. Squeezing that right side on the way up. And come up and hold here, little pulses. Good, drop it down, back to those singles. Up and hold, pulses. Good, drop that down. We're gonna bring that knee in, bend the knee, flexing the foot. Sole of the foot lifts up. Singles. Keep pushing that foot up into the ceiling. Up and hold, little pulses up. Good, drop it down. We're rolling onto that side. So that leg you were working comes right on top. Forearm stays down. Flexing that foot that's on top, and we're lifting it straight up. Up. Trying to keep those hips stacked, one on top of the other. Up and hold, and pulse. Back to singles. Up and hold. This time we're gonna circle it out, little circles forward. And circle it back. And hold it there, lift up higher, and little pulses. Back to singles, just 8 more. Good, bring that leg in, tuck it in. Stretch into that side. And we're gonna roll it over, coming onto your other side. So you're coming right back to your table and then dropping it down to your forearms. This time, that left foot is extending back, pointing that toe, bringing it up for 8 singles. Up and hold, pulse, trying to keep those hips squared off. And back to singles. Up and hold, and pulse. Drop that foot down, knee comes in, and flexing that foot, we're going straight up and up. Hips are still squared off. Up and hold, and pulse. And drop it down, rolling onto that side, so that left leg comes on the top. Extend it out, get yourself comfortable again. And stack those hips, and we're bringing it up for 8. Up and hold, pulse. And back to singles. Up and hold. This time circles, little circles forward. And then circle it back. Hold, lift that up higher, and pulse. Drop it down, 8 more singles, and we're done. Good, bring that knee in, stretch it out. And when you're ready, come on to your back. Give those knees a little hug in first. Roll on that spine. And we're gonna drop those feet right back down to the ground. Bring the fingertips to the temples. Keep those shoulders out. We're gonna crunch up for 8. Little crunches, core is engaged. Up and hold. Bring those legs up, knees up, 90-degree angle, and 8 little crunches here. Up and hold. Lift those feet straight up. Flex the feet, push them in, and back to crunches. Drop it down, arms down, bring those feet up, flex the feet. We're gonna climb that imaginary rope. So reach up with one hand, the other, twisting in through that torso, really reaching up. And bring those fingertips back to the temples. Drop those knees down back to that 90 degrees. And 8 crunches, lifting up, elbows out. Up and hold. feet down, hip distance apart, and 8 more crunches. Good, drop the head down, bring those palms right by your sides. Tuck those shoulders under, and we're gonna lift up for our bridges. So lift the hips up and squeeze, and up. Slow down, up and squeeze. And up and hold. Tiny pulses up. Slow down. Hug those knees back into your chest. Give it a little rock. And rock it all the way up. Come on over. Sink into your child's pose. Sinking those hips down. Stretch it out. And come on up. Bring that right foot out in front of you. Sink down into that lunge. Let the hips sink. Reach that left arm up by your ear. Straight across the body. Twist into it. Look over that right shoulder. Release those hands down. Start reaching that right leg back. Toes come back. Fold it over. And come back to that lunge. Switch sides. Bring that left foot forward. Sink the hips down. And then right arm up by the ear. Bring it straight across. Look over that left shoulder. Sink in. And release the hands. Start straightening that left leg. Toes lift. Fold it over. Sink back in and come on up to standing. Cross that right foot back behind you. Right arm up and over. Reach that elbow towards the ceiling. And up. Right arm in front. Give it a hug. Drop that right shoulder down. And release. Switch it over. Left foot back. Bring that left elbow to the sky. Reach it up. And left arm comes around. Give it a hug. And release. Grab that left foot. Stretch it out. And the right. Release. Big breath in. Sweep the arms. Let that breath go. One more big breath. This time come all the way down. And slowly roll up. Nice job.